ETH is getting a breather today, up 3.01%. So to BMNR up 3.37%. The stock, there are two of them. They've just been printing lower prices. They've just been on a downtrend, at least since for ETH, it's been down. It's been on a downtrend since since when? Since Sunday, the 5th of October. It's just not hasn't looked up at all. Okay, let's see now. Obviously, BMNR is, if you're in doubt, yeah, it's quite tied to ETH, but mostly on its 4 hour chart, on its daily chart. Not really so. Yeah, to some extent, ETH is always trading or perpetually trading, everyday trades. BMNR obviously doesn't trade Saturday and Sunday. ETH does. So here we can see that it's the extrapolation is to the downside. For ETH, it's saying that tomorrow it might just be up, but after that the decline may continue. But for BMNR is saying that it's going to maintain the strength up till Friday next week, Friday. Well, if it's tied to ETH, maybe I don't think that's what's going to happen. What we know for sure is, yeah, it's the same downtrend is what we have here as well since the 5th of October. That's the same as well for BMNR, and it's just been yeah, on a downtrend. So it's been showing a lot of weakness within a longer term bullish trend. On its 4 hour chart, that is where they align very well for some reason. Their extrapolations are pretty much in line, in tandem. This is for BMNR. Let's have a look at ETH again. ETH USD. ETH USD. Yeah, from Coinbase. Mind you, these of course you probably know these crypto assets. They have varying prices depending on the exchanges. So yeah, we can see here pretty much in line. This is what we have for ETH. Here, a bounce is expected to keep laying out up till Saturday. Saturday, okay. But anyway, but what we are trying to watch is BMNR. Yeah, here it's saying the bounce is going to remain in place up till Friday as well. Friday the 14th. Okay. So in the interim, it's a contraction is what is expected to play out, even though the stock might be expanding. You know, it's a contraction in the sense that in the interim, it's a contraction, even though it's a contraction in the midst of an expansion. The 40 period moving average is going to ensure that it's not going to explode beyond a certain limit, a certain limit up till the 12th of November pre-market session. Then after that, some expansion may happen. But actually, yeah, that's what extrapolation is saying. But some analysts are saying that it's not over yet. Some of these assets may continue to print low prices. Bitcoin, for instance, they expect that it may continue to decay for some time. Okay, well, if anything, the momentum forecast is supporting this extrapolation, supporting this expansion. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Okay, yeah. Let's see what we have in terms of news. Kathy Woods invests buys 9 million of Ethereum treasure from Bitmine's shares. Okay, so some of these ETFs is believed that they're also contributing to some of these problems. Yeah, they're contributing to it. It's good. It's their involvement now. They're now, there's more. There's BMNR. They've got into treasuries, the treasuries. And then there's the Skybet, one of those other one, SBET. So it's good. There's some positives and there's some negatives. Because they now have and they did also those ETFs. They have to, when they have those ETFs, they now have to go and buy the crypto assets. They have the back. They have the ETF. They have to buy the assets as well. So it can be good, but at the same time, it's It's also the same reason why they're buying. There's also the reason why it can go bad, because when they buy, there's expansion, and then what do you expect next? People are going to sell. People will dump, and then sometimes you think long-term holders, LTHs, are not going to sell. Especially in the case of Bitcoin. Sometimes people think they won't sell, and also the fact that Bitcoin has. I know we're not talking about Bitcoin, but it's all related as well. People think because Bitcoin doesn't have its volume is fixed, it's limited, that it's going to continue to print forever higher prices. But that's not the case. It will always fall. Sometimes some of these long-term holders will sell. In the case of a bit of Bitcoin of ETH, the ETF holders, they'll come and buy, but at the same time as well, when they buy, people will sell. People will go into profit, they will sell, and some of these fluctuations will keep on happening. And all sorts of things that may be happening, arbitrages. The sort of things that they can do when they do arbitrage. You can imagine that it means they're going to sell when they buy from maybe Coinbase at a cheaper price, and then they'll go to Kraken or whatever to sell as well. So their involvement is also part of the reason why some of these things are happening. So we need to be very much aware of all of these things. Indeed, at some point they may rebound. But for now, lower prices are or lower prices is what is expected to keep playing out. Let's have a look at the weekly chart. Okay, yeah, you can see extrapolation is same. Lower prices expected to keep playing out up till the 5th of January. Nothing, no bounces in sight. Let's have a look at ETH. Let's have a look at weekly chart for ETH. Yeah, okay, well, lower prices, yes, up till this is the weekly chart up till the 22nd of September. Then after that, they bounce me or call. Okay, then that's good. Yeah, that's good. In the interim, yeah, lower prices, but no guarantee this will be the case at all. Okay, Sharplink's Ethereum staking engine. Okay, that's what I was trying. That's Sharplink is SBE. That's the stock I was referring to. You can see what they're doing. BlackRock conducted several trades of about 10,000 each, indicating notable institutional activity in Ethereum. So their involvement is good, but at the same time, it's going to cause a lot of pain as well. It's going to cause a lot of pain. You have to realize that you are sharing the space with them if you're into BMNR. It's a different world altogether now. It's been the crypto assets have now been legitimized. Some people are saying they shouldn't be. They shouldn't really be. Well, I wouldn't say legitimization is good, but their involvement in the mainstream is a problem. Is a problem. It is a problem. So you need to be very much aware of that, and it's going to continue to look nasty from time to time. So we'll see how things go. We'll see how things go, and yeah, I'll continue to update you. Let's by the way, let's see how the shares are moving for BMNR so far in this session, up 4.2% now. Okay, let's see whether we can get the volumes so far. Okay, 28 million. Well, just minimal, just regular, not most certainly not the most active, not in anywhere close, not anywhere close to being the most active. But what in any case, yeah, that's what's going on right now. That's what's going on. Can we see the volumes? Yeah, can we see the trades going on? Yeah, aggression. This is the buy side. So aggressive buyers are, yeah, aggression. Are they discovering price? They're discovering prices. So the market is looking liquid. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're discovering prices. So it's liquid. Yeah, that's why we don't have. It's only a gain of only 4.5%. Yeah, so they seem to be discovering prices. Yeah. Okay, so have a look and see what you make of BMNR. And thank you very much for watching this video.